Alright. Now I'm gonna do the recording for Sunday. Well, technically it's gonna be Monday for me, yeah, but it should still be Sunday for you, Green Ethan. I believe this will be part 16. Alright. We were. Yeah, working on the rice fields. We did the video off with that. But I've been running low on stamina, so I'm gonna go to the cafe and the diner. Then I'm gonna water my crops. And then I'll see if I can plant some more rice. Yeah, I should toss another gift in the goddess pond. Plus, there seems to be a lot of forageables at the forest. All right, you know something? I think I actually prefer the cafe over the diner because it just has more. the The diner only has a few things. The cafe has a lot more. And the omelet rice is actually does a pretty good job of refilling your stats, especially your fullness. But yes, alright, so here's the thing. The Animal Crossing update still isn't out as of recording this. The 3.0 update is out. That came out this morning. But the Switch 2 edition of the game, that's still not out. People were theorizing that it would be out, when it got to be 10 p.m. I mean, not p.m., a.m. You know, by, according to Nintendo's time zone. But it still hasn't. I pre-downloaded it. I do technically have it, but I just keep getting a pop-up telling me, "Oh, you can't play the Switch 2 edition yet. You have to play the regular version, blah 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 blah." So yeah. But I figured this would be a good time to get, Sunday night's video knocked out. Because by the time I end it off, it's gonna almost be midnight. And I'm gonna try again, just try check it again. Because my dad said that it should be out by midnight. At least midnight. Like I think how it's gonna work is the update is gonna be rolled out to everyone as it reaches midnight for them. For example, I heard this morning that New Zealand already had access to the Switch 2 edition upgrade pack, but and and if the midnight theory is correct, that would make sense because they're like what 19 hours ahead of me. And I think by the time that it did come out, you know it was midnight for them because if you know when when they reached midnight, it was only 5 a.m. for us Central Time Zoners. And for you, Green Ethan, it's an even bigger difference. You're 2 hours behind me, so they would be like what 21 hours ahead of you if they're 19 hours ahead of me. Cause yeah, it would be 3 3 a.m. for you if it was midnight over in New Zealand. And then yeah, and then that would and then you and yeah, that puts you guys at like a 21-hour time difference. You see, this is why I don't like time zones. It just confuses everything. I I get why they have people, they're in place. They want like the time like on the clock to correspond like to the like time of the actual day itself, but I do think they do more harm than good. But yeah, like I said, if the midnight theory is correct, when what my dad said, then it would make sense that New Zealand was one of the first people to get access to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, because they're one of the they have one of the time zones that's really ahead in time, like, compared to like most time zones. So yeah. And I remember like, previous times when I was like waiting for like, games from Nintendo. Well, this isn't a new game technically. It's just, an up, you know, an upgrade, but still, let's just treat it like let's just pretend like for a minute that we're technically getting like a whole new game. They would usually we would usually be able to play them once it reached midnight in my area. But unfortunately, that does put people who are ahead, in time at an advantage. Because if you're like ahead in time, then you know you get you reach midnight more. You'll be one of the you'll reach midnight like before like other people. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, I love all the forgeables we can get here. Yeah, let's toss a gift. We haven't done that in a while, and I don't want to face any consequences for ignoring the goddess. But yeah, I think the whole midnight thing is probably the most probable theory. If worse comes to worse, we just have to wait until like, 10 a.m. because that 10 a.m. it was like one of them, estimated times. 10 a.m. tomorrow on the 15th for the for everything to be released, but I that, that honestly wouldn't make much sense to me because if it was 10 a.m. over here in the central time zone, then that would make it like, 1 a.m. over, in Japan. I highly doubt Nintendo would release an update at 1 a.m. their time, That just seems very bizarre. So yeah, I think it's like a regional thing. It depends on like time zones and regions. We just have to wait till midnight, then we'll get our turn. That's my theory. So yeah. I'm just that's so I I figured it would be a perfect time to do another episode. Of this, because like I said, by the time I wrap this episode up, it should be almost midnight, and I'll check it again, see if and see if I'm able to play it then. Okay. You know what? Eat. Eat. I don't want her passing out. Okay, good. It's raining. That means I don't have to water my crops. And I don't have to, I don't have to water my rice. Regardless, but it's nice not having to water my crops. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're at 31G. I do want to work towards the jungle. I highly doubt we're gonna get it in this part, but I want to at least work towards it. Why are these bridges so expensive? I mean, I know I'm using his lumber, but surely it's not. It, I can't be using that much lumber just to build a freaking bridge. What am I building? The freaking Golden Gate Bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge? I don't freaking know. You know, wait. Huh. Never mind. I'll just wait. I was gonna say I'm gonna use I'll use this opportunity to plant more crops, but I don't even have any more on me. Ooh, 41,000. Not bad. Gonna just keep foraging and farming. Also, Harmony Day. I don't know if we're gonna get to Harmony Day in this episode, but we'll at least get close. Well, it's called Thanksgiving Day. Which is silly. It's freaking spring. It's freaking spring! Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, you should not be celebrating Thanksgiving in the freaking spring. The potluck is what I consider, like, you know, the Thanksgiving based holiday. You know, the potluck that we had during the fall. I contributed a mushroom. Alright, I think I still need to take care of my cows for today. Let me double check. If I greet him at night, then he looks at me like he's scared of me or something. It's 6 p.m. Alright, so we have 46,000 G. That's actually not too far towards how much we need. I think I checked. I think we needed like, what, 54,000? I don't know. I'm gonna go check again. But yeah, I think I remember it being 54,000. Come on, turnips, grow. You're supposed to grow faster. Oh, 46,000 now. Oh my god, you both want... You know what? Actually, no. I'm not gonna complain. It gives me better milk. And I'm not really in a rush, anyway. During the winter time, I was kind of in a rush, because I just wanted to be done with the godforsaken season, but now I kind of need the extra money. Trying to get the freaking jungle underway. The bridge to the jungle. That was horrible. Oh yeah, we already did that. And we should also unlock Mark pretty soon as well. But I don't think we unlock him until after we unlock Shay and Wada. Yes, rain. Rain, rain, come and stay. Go away another day. Ooh, there we go. 27 perfectly beautiful turnips. Kids are crazy, man. I remember this one kid. Like, there was a picture of this one kid. He had blonde hair. And he looked pissed off. And then he was, like, flipping the bird. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but That's what I remember from the picture. Some people use it as their profile picture, and when I try to imagine, and when someone has that as their, profile, I just think of them, saying stuff in like a screamy, angry, high-pitched voice. No, yes. But yeah, I guess I'll just kind of talk about Animal Crossing. I don't really know what else to talk about. But yeah, I probably mentioned it before, but I am going to be restarting my island once I finally get access to the upgrade pack. Like I said, I do have the 3.0 update. I even checked to make sure I had that already, which I do. I just don't have a lot of features because I never got too far on my current island. But, I did have, like, a lot of the quality of life features, like bulk crafting, and it pulling materials from your storage, being able to put plants into your storage. So, it is there. Plus, if you, like, see on your title screen, it'll tell you which version of the game it is, what version you have. And for me, it said 3.0.0. It's called the 3.0 update, but if you look at the title screen for the version, it'll actually say 3.0.0. Well, technically 0, but I like to say O when we're dealing with Animal Crossing updates. People don't usually say 2.0 or 3.0. They say, 2.0, 3.0. So yep, the update's there. I just rather wait until I have the upgrade pack to restart my island. Cause the upgrade pack is, I mean the 3.0 update is only a part of the hype. I want to also experience the game from the get-go using the upgrade pack. So I rather not go ahead and restart before I have access to the upgrade pack. Ooh yes, more and more rain. But yeah, like I said, hopefully my midnight theory is correct. You know, as people reach midnight, then they'll get access. People who are, you know, ahead in time zones are just, you know, more lucky they get to experience it first. If not, then like I said, worst comes to worst, I just have to wait until sometime tomorrow. $60? What did I sell? Yeah, that settles it. We're going to the Carpenters, guys. Unless we need like 60 something thousand G, we should be able to get Shay before we know it. Well, shoot! I wasn't thinking we were gonna get him this quick, guy, but here we are. Alright, we're 51 minutes in. I think a good place to end it will be Harmony Day. Oh, that's right. It was probably the turnips that did it. Yeah. Crops are no joke in this game. They can make you some serious money. I don't really have any faith for Harmony Day because I tested Harmony Day. Well, it was year 1. But still, Elliot was there, so he should have given me something, but he didn't. Vaughn, I didn't have unlocked yet. Along with I think Elliot was like the only one I had unlocked yet, or at the time when I was testing Harmony Day off screen. So yeah, like, I don't really know don't really know what was up. What was up with that? Like, the other bachelors, I understand because I didn't even have them unlocked yet. But why didn't Elliot give me anything? I'm so confused. Alright. Okay, 55,000 G. We have enough money, guys! Alright, guys. I didn't think we were gonna get that done in this episode, but here we are. Here we are. But yeah, I'll explain how Harmony Day works. But basically, you have to hang around your farm. And then, like, you know, during a certain time frame, like a villager will come and like give you something. Unfortunately, I don't think, you know, Vaughn is probably gonna be the exception because he's not on the island. You know, he's not gonna be on the island because, you know, Harmony Day falls on a Sunday this year. And, yeah. He's only here Wednesdays and Thursdays. But hopefully we can still get stuff from Denny, Elliot, and Pierre. Maybe Shay, too, because, you know, he's gonna be... I should have him by then. But he's still gonna be, like, new to us, so, like, I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't even enforce the rules. We just have to roll with them. So yep, we are gonna go to the we are gonna go to the head out to the jungle after we talk to Vaughn today. Aw, yeah, he loves animals. Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna spend that much time foraging. I just want to get to the forest, or the jungle. This is the forest. But we're going to the jungle now. It doesn't have Shia or Wada's icon yet, but we should get it. Alright, and we should unlock a Harvest Bright. Yep. Manfred. You know, there are two native islanders who live around here. Shay and Wada, I presume. They're a little odd. Alright, nothing wrong with that, but I think we'll get along. Alright. Alright, there's Shay. Shay! Don't run away from me, boy. What that? You mean, what's that? Okay, yep, Shay and Wada. There we go. What? How do you not know if I'm a human if you're also a human? What, didn't Wada say you guys were both humans? Yes, I'm a human. Exactly. He was gonna commit cannibalism. You be friends with me, okay? Alright. I'm very happy. Visit lots. Hopefully you can give me something for Harmony Day. Alright, I don't know where Shay went. Okay, there you are. Okay, so here's the weird thing about Shay. He is a marriage candidate, but do you notice something odd about him that he lacks that the other marriage candidates have, or the bachelors anyway? He doesn't have a heart color indicator. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if it was an oversight. But... rude?! They say Vaughn is rude. Alright, crap. I don't know where to go. I hope this doesn't become Jungle 2.0 or Forest 2.0 where I can't figure out the exit out of this place. Yeah, I have no idea. This might even be worse than the forest. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I hate the freaking jungle and the forest in this game. My sense of direction is ass, and I can't navigate. Alright, well, there's the water. Hopefully the bridge is around here. No? Oh my goodness. Alright, so going in, like, the bridge is, like, on the upper side, you know, going in, so it should be on the lower side, you know, coming back out of here. Oh my goodness. No, it's not! I can't! I'm lost! Oh my goodness. I am so sorry about this, guys. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Am I missing something? Do I have to do something to get out of here? It feels like I cycled this entire place to no avail. Hold on, hold on. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna have to pass out to get out of here? Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I was panicking for a minute. Yeah, it's always weird, you know, especially your first time, because, you know, you get met with like a cutscene, you know, when you first unlock an area, because, you know, you're meeting a harvest sprite. So you know, you don't see yourself coming in, so it's hard to really, you know, remember like the path that you came from. So, yeah. A kindred spirit. Ooh, okay. What's this? Oh, it's Mark. We've unlocked Mark, and he is our final remaining bachelor. Just in time for Harmony Day around the corner. Alright, yeah. I'm probably just gonna kind of rush through the 12th and the 13th. So we can get to Harmony Day. I don't know why my internet on my phone's not working. Oh my god. Please, we don't need to be doing this right now anymore. Or anymore right now. I got Shay, I got Mark, I got Wada. We're good, man. We're good. Alright, hold on, let me... I don't know why my internet is crapping out on me. But yeah. I do need to make sure my fullness is considerably... You know, my fullness meter is full enough. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss a time frame. Yeah, I think 6 and 7 p.m. That's one... yeah. One of the first time frames in this game. Like, I think Elliot should come on that day. Or not day, but, you know, during that 2 hour span of time. You know, it's gonna be a while until I need to spend more money. Matter of fact, I think that's gonna be when I upgrade my house to level 3. And to be honest, I don't need to worry about that for a while. Once Vaughn gets his hearts to, like, orange, that's probably when I'll start worrying about that a little bit more. Alright, I don't know. I think Mark stays in the hotel, but I don't know, like, where exactly he is. I don't want him to move out on me, so I gotta make... Okay, good, here he is. Make sure I talk to him momentarily, here and there. Afternoon. I'm here because I heard a rumor about a great rancher who lives on this island. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. You must be super old. Excuse me? Elliot, please. The island tourist. Huh. Huh. Oh. Cliff. Alright. Yeah, so there are going to be some villagers from Mineral Town that will come and, you know, stay on the island for like a month's time, or like a season's time. Alright, see ya. I don't know if it's random or if Cliff is always first or if it depends on the season. I don't know. But what I do know is tomorrow is Harmony Day, so I'm gonna get to it. Lickety split. Here, now, hold on. Let me pull something up right quick. I'm gonna look at it as I do this Harmony Day thing. Alright. Alright, spring Thanksgiving. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 12... Yeah. There's like 2-hour time spans, like, for each villager to come. With the exception of Vaughn, unfortunately. I mean, I'll still go in. I'll still check all time frames, because I want to get the most out of this holiday, but... Yeah. But we, at the very least, we should get something from Elliot, Vinny, Pierre, Shay, and Mark, hopefully. We have them all unlocked now. That's awesome. We did it just in time. Alright. I just want to get these cows fed and be done with today. Fed, milked, and be done with it. I might even just get brushing them. I can always brush them and then, you know, next part. Alright. Make sure we have plenty of room. Both in my... I want to have at least a few slots open for both my equip slot and my rucksack. Depend on where it'll automatically be set to. Alright, let's do this, guys. Harmony Day time. Oh, okay, yeah, it's 11:54, and I do want to check the update. I mean, if I'm like a couple minutes late to check it, I mean, I'm not really missing anything. It'll be okay. But I am eager to get on it ASAP. Alright. 6 a.m. Alright. Elliot, please. What?! Okay, let's just keep going in and out and in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, we'll try 7 a.m. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bust, guys. A certified bust, if you will. Okay, we got something! We got something! We got something! Got a minute? Yes. Who is it? Oh my goodness, he's not even on the... Supposed to be on... Oh, and he has a green heart now. Yes. Oh, thank you, Vaughn. Alright. Okay. We're getting a good ending to this episode, even if we got screwed over by Elliot. I got you something. Aw. It's for spring Thanksgiving. Should be pretty good. Bye. Okay, so the odd thing is, it says it gives you... Oh wait. He did give me cookies. Never mind. Okay, it said on the freaking guide that they give you chocolate bars, but that would, even if you're playing as a girl, but all right. They're wrong. Alright. Okay, at least we got something. Alright, now let's do 10 a.m. That's Denny. Alright, so according to according to this guide, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Elliot should come by. He did not show up. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Vaughn should come, which I'm pleasantly surprised by because it's a Sunday. It's not a Wednesday or Thursday. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Denny should come by. 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pierre should come. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Shay should come. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mark should come. So, yeah, let's just hang by our house and... Alright. Alright. Oh, come on! It's 11:58! Come on! Alright. Pierre, screw you. Okay, this is so... I'm sorry about this, guys. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'm not missing any time frames. Alright, our lights came on. That's a good sign. Nope. Oh my goodness, and this is the final one. Alright. Okay, so... yeah, that was a bit unexpected. It was. The one person who isn't even on this island is the one who gives me something for Harmony Day. And not only that, but we get Vaughn at a... We have Vaughn at a green heart now. So... yeah, I'd say there was still some good to this episode. And, you know, one Harmony Day gift is better than none. But yeah, this video is running long, guys. I'm gonna end it now, guys. See you later. Goodbye.